Tommy, and this is Danny and Jeff from We Are Harlot. Gentlemen, how are you?
Good.
All right, tell me about this. You had your other gig, Asking Alexandria. Why did you move on?
I like the pun. Just musically, I wanted to get back to my roots and what I grew up with, and my heart wasn't in it anymore. And this is where my soul is, and it's an amazing time.
He literally took his heart out of his body. Yeah. Literally, his heart came out of his body, and that's what it was. But, music is a very personal thing. It's the most important thing in the world to a musician. And, if you're not necessarily having a great time doing what you do, you have to do what does give you a really good time. And, for us, we live together, we party together, we play in a band together, we do all that stuff. We've never had one argument or anything like that. We just love the music that we play, and we get along great together. And we're really lucky to have that, So.
Well, how did you two wind up connecting, man? I mean, I know you did some stuff with Sebastian Bach. You had your other band, and now We Are Harlot. How did you guys come together, and how'd you wrangle those other guys in there?
Me and Bruno have been jamming for a little while. Just like an exploration thing for me to just do different stuff while I wasn't on tour. Me and Jeff had the same lawyer at the time, Mr. Eric German, and we were at a New Year's Eve party. We met there. Got really fucked up.
Yeah, it is like when you get to that 200-300 drink mark, you start crazy talking. You're like, oh, you play music, I play music. Yeah, man, we should start a band. Let's send some songs. And 99.99999% of the time, you're never going to call that person or do anything like that. But for some reason, we both did. And 2 days later, we moved in and started this band.
Well, Dancing on Nails has been doing great for us, and I tell you what, it's a really good record. I'd listened to it online. I goes, I got to go buy this because I buy stuff when I like it and I want to support it, and it is a great record front to back. Now there was a track on there a little bit further down. It was called Someday. Man, that's another great song. Is that something that we may get to play on radio at some point?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That was probably everything that we write. Myself, Danny, and Bruno, we get in a room and that's how we do music, and it's never a difficult process. It's just kind of comes out of us. But when Someday came out, that was probably the one on the record that we knew right away was special. It just kind of wrote itself and came together, and that was literally the song that Roadrunner Atlantic Records heard, where they're like, that's our band, So when you have something like that works, it just works, and hopefully we're gonna release it soon as a single, and it's a ballad, but it's heavy enough. It's that power ballady feel, So.
Well, Danny, I really love the vocals. I mean, you're singing now. No more screaming. You do a little bit here and there. La, la, la. But, I mean, you're singing, and the guitar work from Jeff is phenomenal. But it's a really straightforward, rock and roll record, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. There was no need to overcomplicate it. It's, anyone can listen to this album and no one has to think about it. They just feel it.
Right. The lyrics are great too. They really speak to the common person, as far as everybody can wrap around it. But I was just from your previous stuff, I was like, wow, this is just a really solid, straightforward record. And it's front to back. It's really good. I mean, we listened to it a bunch of times on the way here again, and it was phenomenal.
Funny because really since maybe Hysteria, AC/DC the Black Album, Metallica the Black Album, there's not that many albums that you can listen to all the way through where we think it's solid. Now obviously we're a little biased, it's our record, but we hear that from so many people that hey, we're able to listen to this all the way through. That to me is a testament to the honesty of the album, and diversity and good songwriting and things like that.
People started focusing on having the singles and then write other songs around it to make it an album, whereas we approach this as it's an album. If there are singles on that, great. We would like every song to be a single on that.
And we wrote over 100 songs, in that first 8 months. So these were just 7 of the songs on this are from that first batch of songs. So we've got the second and third album already sketched out, and that's just the way that they come out of us. If we tried to make a rock album or a throwback record or something like that, it wouldn't sound like it does. It sounds like the way it does because it's very honest of our influences. You take a song like Dancing on Nails, right? It's got a punk Cheap Trick guitar, guitar part, right? It's got 2 snare drums hitting off the side. Bruno, our drummer, is Brazilian, so it has a weird drum beat. You got Danny's $1 billion vocals, which are almost R&B, almost Maroon 5 feeling, stuff like that. And then you got Brian Weaver, who grew up on Motown, playing these Motown James Jamerson's line. Somehow it sounds like We Are Harlot, somehow it sounds like rock, but there's a lot of little things going on in there.
I know you guys were wanting to call the band Harlot in the beginning. Did that band in Saginaw own that trademark? There's this band I knew up there that trademarked that years ago.
We have the trademark.
No, we have the trademark, but a bunch of other people have it. For all intensive purposes, we still are Harlot.
Yeah, in this day, like in the 70s, you could be Rush or Kiss, you could do it, but nowadays to own the trademark is not enough. We do own the trademark, but for example, there's a girl that has the last name Harlot. She's played a couple acoustic shows. She predates us. To go back and fight all these people and go for that, it's very difficult. So that's why we did a declaration. We are Harlot, and that's what we are.
Well, guys, thank
you.
Thank you so much for hanging out, and a great record. Look forward to seeing you guys. I'm really fired up about it because I heard the whole record. I goes, man, I got to go see them now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the time. We Are Harlot. Get their records. You will love it front to back. 103.9 The Bear.